with another balloon upgrade idea for you. Today's is relatively simple and it turns out pretty tall, so what you're going to need to do first is get all of your materials together. For this particular design, you're going to need to gather together 4 sets of quads. So you're going to need 8 11-inch balloons made into 2 quads. One quad is going to require 30 pumps each and put a weight on the bottom. And the second quad is going to require 15 pumps. And you'll just want to stack the 2 quads on top of each other and grab a scrap of a 260 and just do a little figure 8 around the 2. And a little figure 8. So that you have a nice cohesive unit of stacked quads. Now we're going to need to gather a second set of quads together, and these will require you to use your chrome gold 7-inch balloons. And one is going to be slightly larger than the other, so one quad you're going to pump with 4 pumps each, and the second one with 3 pumps each. So putting the 3 pump quad aside, you'll just want to stack your 4 pump quad on top of the 15 pump quad, which is on top of the 30 pump quad. And get yourself another balloon scrap, and you're just going to figure 8 around to make them all one complete unit. Okay, you will need 3 scraps of a 260, click stretchy balloon tape, and you'll need 3 2 or 3 inch long increments, and this lovely happy birthday dot orb, and you'll also need this foil shaped unicorn, air inflated. And with both of these foils, what I've done is I've gone ahead of time and I have wrapped the inflation valve with a scrap 260 so that I have the ends hanging off, and they'll be ready to put on top of this quad display we have. Okay, so to get started here on the orb, we're going to grab together the stretchy tape, and the top of the orb you'll see the adhesion lines of the balloons that kind of create an X, and we're going to use these lines, these parallel lines, to guide us on how we're going to put this stretchy tape on. So your first piece, you'll take off and take a piece of your 260 scrap and run it right along the top of one of these lines, and then you're going to take your balloon tape and put it right over this balloon so that you have a tie spot. Now the second 2 pieces, you're just going to essentially make a H out of your stretchy tape, and this is going to go right on top of the end piece of the stretchy tape, running parallel with a scrap 260. Are you with me so far? This runs right next so that it's nice, tight, and secure. Okay, this is such fussy stuff. I'm going to get rid of my mechanics here. And now that that's ready, I am going to show you how we make curlicues out of 260s. The most important element of making your curlicues when you're using your 260s is to be sure that you inflate the balloon first, and then you can wrap it around your pole. I've found that the handle of your rose cutter works just fine. Just grab a 260 and wrap it around so that you have a place for this to hold on to. And now you just make sure that your balloon is nice and flush along the edges so that it doesn't have any wrinkles or ridges. And you'll just take your inflation valve and let the pole do the trick for you. Let out a little bit of air, and you're just going to tie these 2 end to end. And you're going to repeat that action. Just wrap him around the pole. And pump it up. We're done with this guy. So now we just tie these two end to end. We're done with that also. And now we take another piece of the scrap and I'm just going to tie it, the two inflation valves are together, and then I'll take my other side and tie it up also. So that I have this little unit here. And this is going to go around in between the two shapes of balloons, staying right along with the color side so that they just create this fun little look here. Okay, now we'll take our orb and with the inflation valves we're going to stick it right in the middle, and I'm just going to figure eight with that inflation valve. I do on one side, I like to do on the other, so that it's nice and secure. And now that I have these, this little tie spot, I'm going to take my last set of chrome orb, and I'm going to just tie the scrap around the top. And now the finale would be the large foil, and I'm going to take these ends and put it right in the center of this quad that we just attached. Wrap it around a couple times. So that you have this beautiful piece. And this is a very versatile design. I've gone ahead of time and made one for Mother's Day. I think it turned out really cute. So that it too has the same look, but a different look. Alright, I hope that this helps you to create fun and excitement in your department. Thank you so much for joining us today, and I look forward to our next training video that we have for you.